You are listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson.
Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast, and today is Thursday, June 26th, 2025, and isn't it a wonderful time to be alive? Question mark. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to youtube.com to our youtube.com slash Hello Cupcake, It's Me to check out the YouTube channel that's updated every Wednesday and Wednesday and Saturday. And also make sure that you head over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to give the blog some love. And follow me on all the different socials and check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto, 365 Daily Affirmations at www.cdsthebook.com. So how is everyone doing? I am having a great chuckle already this morning. At the time of recording this, it is 7:43 in the morning Pacific time. And just waking up to see the sheer number of people who are absolutely losing their shit about Disneyland having a gay pride month, like, and all this other stuff. And it's like, have you not seen Disney? Like, do you not know anything about Disney? Like, for at least the last 30 years that I know of, every June, Disneyland has a gay day or gay night or something like that, where the entire Magic Kingdom is lit up in rainbows and all the characters come dressed out in like rainbows and dancing around and just having a good time. And it's like, the more people are triggered by stuff like this, the happier it makes me. It's like, you being so upset and pissed off and angry about people living their lives must just, you just must be a horrible human. Like, there's just so much wrong with you in particular and in general. Like, why does somebody living their best life, like, you know, make you mad, make you pissed off, make you anything but happy for them? It's whatever. So, there's that, and then just all the other random bullshit in the news. It's just like, could the Boulder of Doom just seriously hurry up and like crash into this earth? Because at this point, there's very little redeeming qualities about the inhabitants here. And I know I'm being cynical as hell, and I shouldn't be, and I should think more positively and blah blah. But there's only so much positivity that one can have in the world, right? And for the most part, do I actually wish that? No. Do I wish that people would get their head out of their collective asses and just be good, decent people? Yes, I do. But that's neither here nor there. I would love a Star Trek type of a future where everyone is cohesively living together, planetary alliances are happening, the whole nine yards. But whatever. So, anyways, guys, last night I did a thing, and I'm kind of proud of myself. And for some of you, it's not going to be anything to be proud of, but for others, it is. And even if it isn't, I don't care. I'm proud of myself, and that's that. So, if you've been with me for any length of time consuming my content, either on the blog or on YouTube or wherever, you know that back in March of 2020, I started walking. And I was doing really freaking amazing well. And I walked all through 2020. And then February 2021 came around, and I got a kidney stone that laid me up for about 3 or 4 weeks. And I lost all of my power, all of my ambition, all of my stamina. And I tried to get back out on the trails, and I just could not do it. And I got frustrated, I got pissed off, depressed, and was just like, you know what, screw all of this, I am done. And I didn't walk anymore. So from February of, we'll just say from about March of 2021 up until about 3 weeks ago, I didn't walk. And so for about 3 weeks now, I have been walking and really enjoying myself and really like just pushing myself. Well, last night was the first time that I intentionally went out walking and did 1 mile. If you go by my smartwatch, it was 1.5 miles, and if you go by my phone, it was 1.22 miles. So, um, either way, I did a full mile with intentional walking. Now, you may think, okay, well, what is intentional walking versus regular walking? And my definition of intentional walking is actually going out to do the act of walking with a purpose. Um, Not just the culmination of daily movements that added up to a mile or two worth of work. So, like, I know people who do their step counters and then they check them out after work or whatever, and they've done like 5 or 6 miles. And, that's still awesome. That's still great. You're still moving, you're still doing it. But for me, it's a little bit different. And I'm not poo pooing whatever everyone else does. But for me, it was different, and it was a really amazing experience because on Tuesday night, I was barely able to get around the 3 laps that I did. And last night, I did 7.5 laps. And that turned out to be exactly the 1.5 or 1.22 miles. So I'm really freaking happy about that. And I'm going to try to push myself to do that again come Friday. Um, Tuesdays and Thursdays are really hard for me to get any kind of um, movement done because I spend late nights out at the bar. So Tuesday nights is my trivia night, and Thursday night I go and I hang out until at least 9 o'clock. And I gotta try to do some kind of walking tonight, but I'm not sure if it's going to be like another mile or if it's only going to just be 1 or 2 laps, whatever it's going to do. Now, when I'm talking about doing laps, right now I am just walking around parking lots. And so the 2 parking lots that I've been walking around is my local park, which is a mile away from my house, or my library, which is technically about 2 or 3 blocks from my house. And so um, it it's just been kind of nice getting out there. Last night I took my old iPod with me and just like kind of giggling to myself because I don't know anyone else who's rocking an iPod fifth generation video. And I just have like all my music stored on there. It's the first and it's the first iPod I ever owned. I have an iPod Shuffle also. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it right now, but I never really used my iPod Shuffle, so it just kind of sits there on this little charger stand and like looks pretty. Uh, and then I have an old iPhone 5 that I should turn into an iPod and just call it good. But I just love my old iPod. Like me and that thing have been through some shit. Uh, it's been with me everywhere. I've taken it to Mexico. I've taken it to uh, Los. I've taken it all through California. I've taken it to Oregon. I've taken it to Alaska. I've taken it to Las Vegas. Like it goes everywhere with me. Like it's my buddy, and I'm gonna be extremely freaking sad the day that it like starts to die. And I thought I almost lost it um a few years ago because it was making a clicking sound whenever it was accessing the hard drive. I was all, "Don't you die on me, bitch! Don't you die on me! I will bring you back." Like I went as far as to put all of the stuff that I need into my shopping cart on eBay just so that I have the ability to open it up and make sure that everything works properly. And that Power Ranger tone you're hearing in the background is actually my it's my phone going off, letting me know that there's a bunch of different text messages. And I'm sorry, usually I have it turned down, but I'm actually waiting on a phone call from a friend because we are going to go swimming today. And so, anyways, but yeah, so me and my iPod just went walking around, and my sister gave me this amazing CBD uh stick, and it's called Polite Warming Relief. It's CBD, CBG, and CBN hemp topical stick, and it's a 500 milligram thing. And I've been having some issues with my lower back as per usual, and my glutes, my the muscle, not so much the thigh muscles, but like the nerve. I guess that's your sciatic that runs from your hip down to your knee. I've been having trouble with that, and then I've been having like shin splints and all this other stuff. And last night I was like, you know what? Let me lube myself up with this stuff and go on go on about my business. You, what I have been also using is tramadol. So like right before I go for a walk, I'll chew up a tramadol and swallow that down, and then I'll wait 15 or 20 minutes, and then I'll get out on the trail and start walking on, not the trail, but I'll get out and start walking or whatever. So yeah, that shit really helped, and I'm gonna have to tell my sister to pick me up another one or two of them. I think they're like $40 each, and I'll just take it off the tab of money that she owes me. But another thing that I've really gotten into lately is utilizing my Kindle. So I have the Kindle app downloaded on my cell phone and my tablets, and then I have Amazon Fire 7 that has Kindle on it, and then I also have an actual Kindle Paperweight or an Kindle Paperwhite 6th generation, and I have been reading on that and really enjoying that too. So for some of you, you know that I don't read very well because I'm dyslexic. I love knowledge and I love learning, and audiobooks are amazing and everything when and if I have the ability to sit down and actually just listen to an audiobook. But as my ADHD has gotten worse and my attention span is just all over the place, I have not been able to listen to audiobooks the way that I want to. Um, and I'm thinking very seriously about loading up some audiobooks to my iPod and walking until a chapter is done and calling it good or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. So I got the Kindle Paperwhite from a yard sale and it was like $5. And I was like, you know what? For $5, I'm going to pick this up. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it or not, but here we are. And it really makes me want a newer one, but I was looking at like some of the newer ones that just came out, like the Color Swift, I think it is, or whatever, and they want like 400 and something dollars for them. I'm like, no, I'm not paying $400 for an e-reader. Sorry, not sorry. Like, if I'm gonna pay $400 for an electrical device, I'm getting myself another uh laptop or something, but it's sure as hell not going to be an ebook reading device because I just don't read that often. Even though, I can download on the newer Kindles, I can download ebooks and or audiobooks and be able to listen to my books and things like that. But for right now, this is good, and if I need to listen to an audiobook, I can sideload it to my tablet or to my Fire tablet or whatever else and just call it good. So yeah. What else has been going on? Uh that's really kind of been it. I just really focused on myself right now, like doing skincare regimens at night. Last night I didn't do anything for my skin. Um because I could still feel like some of the moisturizer that I put on Monday on my or I'm sorry, Tuesday night. I can still feel some of that moisturizer on my skin from that night. And so I was just like, you know what? I don't need to do that today. I'm just going to go do my own thing. So yeah. Um reached out to the possible new editor and left them a message talking to them about like, hey, are you still willing to do editing for the book? If so, we need to schedule a time when that is going to be available to you so that we can get this done. And they saw the message but have yet to respond to it. So I'll give it like another day or so, and then um, I'll reach out to them one more time, and if nothing, then I will just leave it alone and hopefully start working on the second book, or at the very least, getting all of the other works that I have going on worked on. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go because it is getting closer and closer to that time where my friend should be showing up any moment. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comment section down below. Um, if you know of any plus size hikers that have YouTube channels or a blog or something, please share that information with me. You could send it to me at hellocupcakeitsme.com or hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com, or you can put them in the notes down below, or use the community tab over on YouTube. But yeah, if they are a plus size hiker, if they are diabetic, things like that, it would be amazing to have that wealth of knowledge, because that's some of the things that I'm worried about, is being a plus size hiker, having the right type of trail clothing, having the like what they do in order to make sure that their insulin is safe and secure, and that they don't have diabetic lows on the trail and things like that. So I'm not worried about being too high, because I can walk that off, but just things here and there. So anyways, yeah. So as always, don't add to the population, don't subtract from the population. Try to be a good person, and remember, you're doing the best you can with what you have available to you. And until next time, I'll talk to you then. Bye, guys.
Hey you! Tired of mental health books that feel like homework or therapy sessions in disguise? Carpe Diem Scroto is not that book. Written by author Michael Peterson, utilizing his own personal mental health journey, it's your daily dose of clarity, humor, and healing, designed to meet you exactly where you are. Whether you're sipping coffee in chaos or taking a quiet minute for yourself, this book gives you real, raw tools to reframe your day, your mindset, and your life. Unlike anything else on the market, Carpe Diem Scroto blends personal storytelling, practical mental health strategies, and a keep-it-real attitude that makes self-work feel like self-empowerment. Use it daily, share it with a friend, or grow at your own pace. Ready to reclaim your day with bite-sized brilliance? Head to www.cdsthebook.com to grab your copy or learn more.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You have been listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson. Please make sure to check back often as new episodes are released bi-weekly. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to send a message to hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. And until next time, stay happy, safe, and keep doing the best you can with what you have been given.